Hey now, star card here with Star Card Tarot. Let the star guide you. I didn't realize how many star cards were on YouTube, which is why I put Let the Star Guide You behind my YouTube name so you guys can find me easily. So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Please like, subscribe, and share to my YouTube channel. As you know, the rules of tarot, place yourself in whatever character you feel like you fit in. I'll be reading energy, so there's no gender in tarot. Time is fluid, and roles are reversible and interchangeable, okay? Now, this is a June 2020 overall energy read for Taurus, but this can resonate for anyone at any given time, to be quite frank. Right now, I do see that we have with the animal runes here that came out, they both jumped out at the same time, which is pretty crazy because you have butterfly, new birth, and you have time to move on, migration. So it's time for change. It definitely looks like it's time for change in your life. It's time for that transformative change that will actually, it just looks like it's time for you to harness the passion, the energy, the drive. I feel like the Nine of Wands plus the Ace of Wands energy to overcome whatever cycle or challenge that you're having in this season and get to the threshold of change. As you're going through the process, you might need some support, all right? And that will help you stay balanced as you push through the challenges to get into the new cycle. Whatever place that you're comfortable in is not, whatever place that you're currently in is obviously not comfortable and it's forcing you to change. I wouldn't be surprised if the Tower card came down because I do see some breakdowns happening for you June 2020. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and dive in deep here with the reading. Spirit guides come down, angels, ancestors, transistors come down with probable messages here. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. What messages do we have from the divine source? I ask to convey the messages with honesty, light, love, unconditional love, and guidance, okay? Seen and unseen messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Go ahead and press the like button now. Go ahead and comment as well if you have any questions. If you want to just give some feedback or just say, wow, that resonated with me. How amazing. Go ahead and post a comment. You know, we're all a community here and it's good to have you a part of the tribe. The first cup out is a Four of Cups. Well, I just feel like there's no weighty emotion there. Like we're just completely bored of our current circumstances right now, Taurus. And it's time to really harness the energy to get out of it. Maybe you have a lack of motivation, a lack of dedication right now, and that's probably why you need some inspirational support from your friends, family, people who will actually speak success, light, and love into you. You do want that support, that system, accountability partner to help move you through. It's just important to have that as you're changing, as you're transforming. Yes, change is very uncomfortable, but it's very necessary to get you to the next level, to help you evolve, to help you expand, to get you to your next best season, right? So yeah, I do see that you're bored. You may need some connection here. This energy is a little odd here. I see that we're working. I need to clarify this Eight of Pentacles here and this Three of Cups. So I see that someone is definitely bored, not taking an offer. And maybe someone wants to come and we're not. So you might be paying attention to the wrong people, the wrong crowd, the wrong group is what I'm getting here. You might be working on building the wrong relationships is what I'm getting here. This might be the very thing that's throwing you off track because someone's holding out a cup here, but you're paying attention to the Three Cups. So you might be drinking. Again, I feel like you're working and paying attention to the wrong things, right? And that's why a change needs to come about. Okay? And right in the middle of the deck, I have the Star card in reverse. And like I said, uninspired. Not really seeing not feeling inspired. And the group of people that you're surrounding yourself with, they don't seem inspiring. So it's time to reach out to like energies that will support your dreams, your biggest dreams and fear. Yeah. So you have right now currently on the board the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So it looks like we get bored quick and we want a sudden connection with people, so we might just run off and try to get a connection with anybody, right? Through drinking, right? You can rush, and this could be with people who you're working with, but maybe you're working to build something with the wrong type of people here, right? I feel like you need to change the people that you're working on building a relationship with. I feel like you're bored because money is coming in slow, and that's why you're uninspired, but you need to take a sudden action and change, right? To get back to work. Maybe you're needing to get back to work, okay? Maybe we're going to be getting back to work in June, and it will take you away from these people who aren't feeding you or driving you in a positive way. Yeah, I see someone needing to move on, walking away from this energy here. I feel like we're waiting on something. Maybe we're waiting on a great idea, success, or maybe we're waiting on a Libra, or we could be waiting on for someone to have a child. Spirit, come down with probable messages here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Spirit, come down with probable messages. Death card. Okay, so it looks like somebody's job ended suddenly, right? So we might be spending time bored, uninspired, chilling with people, but we're looking to walk away and move into calmer waters. We're looking to walk away from the issues that we're having, the boredom that we're having. We're actually looking to get out of that situation, yeah. And it looks, because move on was there, you have two cards of moving on, followed by the death card. It's definitely time to move on from something. Something's not feeding you at all. It's time to come into calmer waters. And it feels like it has to do with a work situation. You might need to travel. It looks like whatever you're currently doing, it just isn't feeding you. I need to clarify. Yeah, this is definitely some clarity needs to come in. So I'm just taking a look at the cards here. There needs to be some truth, clarity, or conversation that needs to be had. Somebody probably cut you off for money, and you're looking to, you feel some type of way about it. You're on guard. It made you feel some type of way about it. It could have been because someone was money hungry. But it looks like you were able to, yeah, someone was money hungry, were only thinking about themselves with their own wish fulfillment. Yeah, a truth came in, a conversation came in about money and someone holding on to their money. And we definitely feel on guard in some type of way about it. And someone was in it for just their bag and their own personal wish fulfillment in their family. That's interesting. I'm going to go through and clarify. So I did use a Tripper and Weight Tarot deck. I'm going to go ahead and clarify with the Spacious Tarot deck. Spirit, come down with probable messages. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. So someone is doing a lot of drinking or trying to stop drinking. There's some drinking going on, some cloudiness, some decisions that need to be made. Let me see here. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify this Three of Cups, please, Spirit. Clarify the Three of Cups. I don't like that. All right, guys. Clarify the Three of Cups, Spirit. Clarify this Three of Cups. Clarify this Three of Cups, please. Give me a good card so I can clarify this. Clear and concise messages, please, there for 3 of Cups on the spread. Okay, Virgo High Priestess. Okay, these are both inner energies. So you could be thinking about people that you want to get close to, or knowing the truth about the people that you're surrounded with. Maybe you felt like you knew that the people that you were with weren't like good people, because again, like I said, it's like you're bored and you're connecting with people who aren't really the best for you, and you know that. And you're gonna go within. You're already analyzing that. Yeah, 3 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you already know that there was some type of heartbreak or discomfort that was going to come out of this situation. It's like you suspected it, right? But this burden was released, right? This was a burden anyway, so this change was actually good for you, right? This was actually a good change. Clarify the 8. And this has to do, I feel like it has to do with work or something like that, because you have the 8 of Pentacles, right? Someone working diligently on their craft. And this was probably a craft that you really love, but I feel like 3 people kind of, you know, broke your heart about a situation, and you kind of knew it was coming, and you know, either you know why you knew it was coming, or you started to that intuitively knew that the emotions that they were sharing just weren't genuine, or some sort of that. But I do feel like the reason why you're so heartbroken, because it was work that you actually felt passionate about, that you felt like you diligently worked on that. You felt like it was a success, right? Maybe you had some bad days, and, you know, some clouds came through, but it never did stop your complete sunshine. Okay, Spirit, come down and clarify the 8 of Wands for Taurus. Clarify the 8 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like some messages came in about your work, and they were negative, or we're trying not to see. Yeah, some messages, maybe. Let me clarify the 8 of Wands again. Clarify this 8 of Wands, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Taurus. Clarification. Okay. So you decide to reconvert the energy, the sudden changes, right, is what I'm getting. You decided to, whatever information that you got, right, whatever direction, whatever traveled your way, you decided to take the energy and reconvert it. I feel like it was negative energy. It had to do with some type of devil energy, people being bound. Again, I did see that some type of money situation, and someone looking out for their own personal success, wish fulfillment here, right? So, I do see, because the devil did come out in reverse on top of the 8 of Wands, I do see that we had to reverse, right? We had to take the elements that we had, utilize them, reconvert the energy into something positive, right? Start on a new path. You have the Magician, which is 1, right? That's a whole new path. That's a new beginning. So we had to manifest new beginnings here. The Death, and that's why the Death card is here, right? The Death had to, we had to transition out into a new cycle, and maybe we're not fully on to the change. Again, time is fluid, so this could have happened. This could be happening now, or would be, you'll be moving into this energy. What is, maybe money is slow right now. We have to walk away from slow money. We have to walk away from something we felt inspired. That's for somebody. It's a few different stories going on here. I feel like someone had got mistreated, and they knew that it was coming when it comes to work that they love, and they made an action, a change of action here, right, with the information that they received. And I also got someone here bored, looking to make changes, uninspired with the work, and have to make changes to get on the right track of something that they already like, that they do like, because you have the butterfly and you have moving on. That's transformative energy, right? Transitioning to something that makes you feel comfortable, bringing forth success, and bringing forth something that you feel pulled to do, right? You're not pushing yourself, but you also push yourself, but you're not just pushing yourself, right? This craft is pulling you every day to do it, kind of like, you know, people who just really are working in their life purpose is what I'm getting. Clarify the star card in the reverse, please. Clarify the star card in the reverse, please. You have the 8 of Wands again. So we're looking on getting information to be inspired, right? So we weren't inspired, like I already see, but now we're feeling inspired. You know, you get down about changes, right? You get down about being betrayed, right? You get down about, I mean, especially about what, three people who were close to you. This is close ties here. Emotional connection, right? Intuitive connection. Three of Swords. So yeah, this is hurt by people who are close to you. This is close relatives, friends. Like this is like yeah, people who are close to you. So this is crazy. Yeah. So I see that we were uninspired for a little bit, maybe because of hurt. That type of pain can like keep you down, not keep you down forever, but it can sting you where you kind of have to take a step back. I'm surprised I don't see the Hangman here. But I feel like the information that was given, because we have 8 of Wands here twice. So that means that there was texting back and forth, right? And some uninspired, you know. Someone, I don't know, it's someone trying to keep hope alive, right? But bullshit is what I'm getting, because the devil is right by this. And it's like someone like saying, oh, you'll be fine, you know? Like this is crazy. 4 Cups here. Yeah, so you have the 4 Cups again. And just not sure what offer you're going to take, trying to find a balance between what to choose, how to go about something here, trying to figure out what endeavors you're wanting to embark on. I see here the Hangman, like I said. What's following behind that? The Hermit. Exactly, like I said. Yes, the Hangman and the Hermit, which came out the first time on top of the 3 of... Yeah, we have to take a step back from these people. We have to go within. When 3 people or whoever it is hurt you, people who are close to you, really have to go in solitude and think about what is life. So with this Hermit High Priestess, we had to really go within. We had to really go within and decide to move away and complete these relationships because you felt like there was negative energy, and decide to just reconvert things on your own. Yeah, you have the Hangman, the Hermit, and the High Priestess. So this means that we had to take some time out. Usually when an enemy does something, we don't have to really take time out to think about it, right? But I know when I get hurt by like the 3 of Cups energy, I'm ready to cut everybody off. And that's the energy that I get. Like, you're really thinking like, what is life? Like, I'm ready to cut everybody the fuck off. But I also see you have to cut people off to channel in the energy and a passion to recalibrate, right? To recalibrate the energies, because this shit here, man. Yeah. I feel like it was tough walking away. But you could have been like, money was slow anyway. So it's like, why not? I mean, this ending has to come regardless, because the money was slow. So you're walking away, yeah. So it's like, it wasn't that tough because the money was slow already, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. There's a lot of thinking, resting. I think sometimes we have to sit back and think about what is life again. That's what I'm getting. Thinking about sitting back and thinking about what is life. What is your life? What do we want our life to look like? Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight. Okay. So yeah, the Tower card is here. It has showed up, right, on the spread. On top of the Knight of Pentacles. So the money had stopped. It was coming in slow, probably due to the pandemic, but also, yeah, you could have been filling out applications and no one was giving you an offer. So you had to slowly walk away from different things that weren't, like, walk away from rejection, right? 5 of Cups energy is what I'm getting. And just deciding, you could have been actually pleading for your job. And I got a no. Mars energy. Someone was assertive. And you had to just walk away. But you didn't see the stars that were still in the sky at that time. Maybe you've seen like some of them, but things started clearing up. Things started clearing up, and we decided to accept this beautiful death, this beautiful ending here. Ace of Wands. Yes, you're able to be strategic about what it is that you want to embark on. What are your passions? You're able to sit back and really think and go inside your mind's eye and think about what do I want the next snapshot of my life to look like. You're going to be able to manifest new beginnings for sure. You have the passion, you have the drive to do so, and you have the willingness to go within to do so and kind of release the old, move on. You know, you have the energy to move on. And you have the energy and passion to formulate an environment that works for you, is what I'm saying. With this Magician card, this Death card, and this fast-moving energy, that we had to accept it, move on, and go get our 10 of Cups here. Go get what fulfillment looks like to us. Guardian of Pentacles. Right behind that, we had to go get our cups full and start we had to analyze what we were passionate about, right? We had to reassess our goals, right? Probably didn't do that in a while. Reassess our goals. So the situation forced you to reassess your goals, right? And you decided to do that, and you were able to move on and dead that situation and start on a new endeavor with the Magician, right? We were able to use the materials that we had to create to manifest, right? Bring into form with the 10 of Cups here and the Guardian of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, which this is energy, male, it can be male or female. We decided to know exactly where we stand, what we're rooted in, right? And how we can still find ways to gain stability. You are now the Queen of Pentacles, so that means you're feeling like you're happy with your home life. This ending was a good ending for you because you're happy with your home life. You feel structured, you feel stable. You're able to start, it's like you had to clean out an old energy and bring in a new here. And just knowing all that exists within what stability looks like for you, and not what it looks like, not what someone is telling you it looks like. This is really good energy. And you know, you had butterfly, you had move on, and I feel like you didn't have a problem with that. One particular group didn't have a problem, but this message is for someone to take the passions that they know that they have, the drive that they know that they have, the dedication that they know that they have, and decide to be inspired and change. That know that when you're ending something, yes, it's uncomfortable to rebuild, but it's always a new beginning, right? When you complete one cycle, you are simultaneously merging into the next, okay? So I wish you happy. Oh, wait. Let me get an advice card for you. Almost forgot about that. Spirit come down for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Spirit come down for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. What do we have? June. Bring love into the situation. Don't let your past hold you back. It's time to take action. And I've seen that with the Ace of Wands and the Child of Wands here. Like I said, you have that passion to take action, right? Don't let your bring love into the situation. You decided that's what the 10 of Cups, right? And the Queen of Pentacles, being receptive, being loving. Again, this is male or female, and being able to realize what you do have to work with the Magician card, right? Bringing love into the situation, pouring into with that 10 of Cups. It's overflow. 10 cups of that's a lot of cups. With the water barrier energy, we definitely decide to, again, reconvert the energy. Don't let your past hold you back. You're not letting that past hold you back. You decided to move on with the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords here in the Death card. We just said, hey, you know what? I'm not going to let that hold me back. And we have the Magician card here, which is also saying I'm going to go ahead and manifest, recalibrate the energies with the 10 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. We're able to still manifest a comfortable home life, stability, security with our new beginning. And you will have success in that. Peace.